Left, right, left, right. Inzem is blocking. Whoa, what was that? Let me see. Did he trade with Krillin? So Inzem's doing a good job of blocking this. He sees the opening. Brother. What's going on, guys? Mr. Acolyte here, coming at you with another match review, and it is finally time for us to review some EVO matches. EVO took place over the weekend. It was super hype. We're going to be going through a lot of matches here, starting with this one. This is the top 24, and we will work our way down from there. This is going to be Inzem versus Kali Mac. Now, these are two players that should need little to no introduction. Inzem's been tearing up the scene lately, and Kali Mac has been placing really well on and offline, so this should be a good match. Inzem's got his trademark team, Kali's got his team. The Nappa or the Cell. Who's gonna get cooking first? Let's see. Who's gonna mix who? Ooh, and Kali's just going straight in, but Inzem's gonna get the first hit. This is gonna build a lot of meter here. Optimization station. Cover the wake up with the 2S. Ooh. But the delayed wake up and the whiff JM is going to give Kali a slight opening, and he's gonna take it. You never do know when someone's actually gonna get up in this game, but here comes the Napster. What do we got? No Oki yet. Oof. But smart decision. Ooh, that was a really good whiff punish. Let me see that again. So he empty vanished out of the DR and was actually able to whiff punish with the light rocket kick and covered it with the 18 assist. Very, very nice. And got a key blast loop off of it. Optimization station, bro. Inzem definitely has those. Nice. Wow. Okay, man. Yeah, this just goes to show you like how much Inzem practices his hit confirms, because look at this right here. He hit a super dash and actually air dashed fast enough to get the LL. Pretty crazy stuff right there. So we're still not gonna be able to kill Nappa off of this, so we're just gonna take the knockdown here thanks to the buff that Cell received in the last patch. Perfect attack. I'm just so used to saying perfect attack. Barrier super bounces them off the wall, so this is going to give Oki, but in this instance it's clashing with the other super, so it's just going to give a slide knockdown. Oh man, we are kind of scrambling here. Yeah, Kali wasn't able to react there to the fact that Inzem was still basically up backing right here. He doesn't want to be anywhere near that Nappa, but he's going to land on him with the air M, and that's going to take care of the Nappa. Cannot let Nappa get started, man. That's not going to be good for Kali. Nappa is like the teeth of his team, and then right here, this is a very, very good round start with Cell, the 5S. It is basically one of, if not the fastest key blast in the game, and the angle it covers is really good. As you can see, it caught Kali's backdash. Like his 5S is surprisingly fast, faster than you would think.
This is what's so tough about Cell, right? Even though his string is done, he could cancel into perfect attack. And it's so scary.
Ooh, so we do get a drop right there. We get a drop, but the EX rolling crush is going to tie things up. Side switch off the LLL. Sometimes I wonder, was it a mistake to make EX moves half a bar? Sometimes I think about that. If you think about how broken most of the EX attacks are nowadays, it makes you kind of wonder that. Bop. The Krillin mix. Krillin mix, I feel like it's one of the most underrated mixes of the level 3s, because you can't even see anything. Like, your vision is obscured by dust. Ooh, man. So we're playing neutral here. Inzem gets in behind his assist and then just goes for the classic. Jab DR, that is the classic, and yes, it does hit offline, as you can see. Most likely we're gonna see 18 level 3 here. Yeah, more damage, I agree. 18 level 3 to pull them out of the corner. And another good thing about doing it this way is that because he DHC'd, he's going to get his Vegeta assist back. This is going to be all pressure all the time. You gotta block this or you're potentially dead. Ooh, DR. Whoa, that was really close. And then Inzem's turn to get hit by the DR. DR is just a mental stack. You're looking for so many things that DR just sneaks through because you're just thinking of all the possible things that could hit you. Level 3, not gonna get too much pressure off of this. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. So he did dash up, fake crossover, JS, and that did hit, but he wasn't ready to actually confirm. That was a really good opening right there. He just wasn't ready. I gotta do it. Let me see. I'm looking at the meter. Oh my god, look how much meter she built off of that. He only shot a few key blasts too. Sheesh, barrier so strong, man. So strong. So we're playing some neutral here. We're chilling. Inzem is not willing to take any risk going in. Not on Gohan. One hit could do it. He's not taking any risks. He's playing nice and chill, waiting for his assist to come back. I agree. EX17 call. He's trying to stop him from calling his assist. Cali's kind of chilling as well. He does have the key blast advantage in this matchup. Ooh, and that right there is everybody's best friend, the ultimate spoiler, the good old-fashioned landing recovery. Bop, he was actually not able to block that because he did the did the JS in the air. Once you do that, you cannot block when you land. That's going to be the end of Gohan. But here comes Krillin. Krillin, I mean, if anybody can make a comeback, it's Krillin, right? Like, how often do we see Krillin comebacks? It's not that crazy, but this is not really in his favor because he's up against 18, and 18 can just completely stall zoners out. So Cali's going to have to go in. He's going to have to make something happen. Because otherwise, he's just going to be feeding Inzem meter here. Whoa, that was an optical illusion. And yeah, Inzem, he can just take this all day. Doesn't even matter. Ooh, but he does get 18 out safely. Level 3, of course. This is going to be left, right, up, down because we're mid-screen. What are you going to do? Ooh, and it was down. First game goes to Inzem. So what did you guys think about the little in-between music at EVO? I thought it was kind of funny. But we're back into this now. We're back into this. Whoa, okay, let me see that again. Not in a position to pick up right there. Inzem runs up with the 4LL, but the back dash is gonna make it whiff, and then he does his own 5L into the auto combo, into the side switch. Going down, Nappa for the corner carry. Cyberman plant. It's not the broken setup yet. Left, right, left, right. Inzem is blocking. Whoa, what was that? Let me see. Did he trade with Krillin? So Inzem's doing a good job of blocking this. He sees the opening. Brother. He hopped over the 2L and then pegged him with a rock. If that's not insane, I don't know what is. And then the double overhead's gonna get an opening there. Wow, that was Dragon Ball, right? There's not too much Cali can do with this. He doesn't have any assists up. Little buddies on screen. Ooh, okay, so this is actually a really smart play by Inzem. He did EX kick basically to both attack and get the Cyberman off the screen at the same time, but Cali was still so high in the air that the EX kick tracked him, so it left him, it not only whipped, but it left him unsafe. That was a good call, because if he had been any lower, the EX kick would have killed the Cyberman. But Vegeta is out of there. Ooh, man, that was a really good block on the EX overhead. That thing is fast. Overhead. Ooh. So he's teching with DR. That's not a bad move, because if you're right, you get a huge punish off of it, but it can be a little risky for counter hit scenarios. And the startup can be thrown as well. Ooh, that was a good opening too right there for the beam. Going down. Ooh. Inzem just backing off. He didn't have an opening there. Rolling crush. Whoa, man, that was a really good block. He did the dive fake into Krillin, into falling overhead, into low, and it all gets blocked. Into overhead. That gets blocked as well. Inzem putting the defense on display. Ooh. Whoa. That right there, that was a perfect attack privilege right there. He jailed him into the explosion into the vanish, and technically this is Nappa's turn. That's plus as hell, but Cali Mac opted to dash OS because out of fear for the perfect attack. This is strictly a Cell situation right here. Almost any other character he would have taken his turn, but against Cell you can't. Ooh, he didn't like being a part of the perfect attack, so he sparks out. Whoa, that was a really weird situation. He came in, they both landed in the same spot, and he ended up landing on him with the JM, and then because they scrambled a little bit, he's holding down back. 9 times out of 10, no one's gonna break a grab immediately after getting hit. Like if you get hit by something, chances are you're gonna get hit by the follow-up DR, because at that moment you're thinking more about recovery than you are like defending. That is probably going to be the end of Nappa. He's going to have 1% left, but he's got to block this. He's got to block this. What's he going to do? Ooh, good block. Oh, man. He blocked the cross-up really well there. That was a good block on the cross-up, but the classic, the 6M. Can't really blame him. 18's pretty scary. Her lows are fast. Here comes Gohan. Ooh, Inzem's going straight in this time. He's not willing to play the distance game. He's like, I'm going in. I got my assists up. Ooh, Dragon Rush gets broken this time. Cali's moving in. LLL plus frames. Chillin'. Ooh, that was close. That was almost a repeat of last round. JS. We are playing big neutral right here. Oh, man. Yeah, like, right here, basically, if you're using a C-assisted neutral, you gotta try to make it count. So right here, Inzem is using the 5S to basically make sure that Cali has to interact with the perfect attack, and then he's coming in behind it to go for the overhead. And I agree, because since C-assist takes so long to come back, if you call it at neutral, you need to at least try to get something out of it. Level 3 is going to pull out of the corner. One of the scariest scenarios in the game right here. What do we got? Ooh, wow. So he was so confident it was coming that time that he actually reflected it. Wow, that was really nice. He actually could have got a punish there. If he had been a little bit faster, he could have punished the 2M. Ooh, picked up the startup there. That's very rare. Are we going to bring in Krillin? Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Rock Oki. Whoa. Okay, now we are in the hot seat. Oh, man. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Basically, this is just a really, really bad situation to be in. I mean, I don't blame Cali for jumping, but blocking a super dash in this situation is just sticky, because at this point, you're gonna get staircased, and Inzem basically reacted to the fact that he was not gonna be able to do a true staircase all the way down to the ground. So he just did 2 buttons into a assist call, which brought him back down into a already waiting for it 6M. And yeah, that's really, really hard to block. Oh, and he goes for it. Wow. So because of the fact that Cali has so much life and meter doesn't have, and Inzem doesn't have very much meter, he opted to just go for a reset here. He's building a ton of bar with these S's, and then he's just going to empty vanish here, bait a reaction. He's probably looking out for solar flare just in case, and then he comes back in and gets a whiff punish, and then crosses up again. Wow. That was a beautiful sequence, even though he dropped it at the end. But man, that was a really good reset sequence right there. Oh, but then Cell C comes in. Big spoiler. Cali got another chance at life. He did beam, super dash. But after that, he just tried to move. Oh, it looks like he was doing 5H. He went for a 5H, and Cell C picked him up. And that is going to be the end of Krillin. Teen Gohan, can he do it? A lot of meter. One clean hit could be the end of 18, but getting a clean hit on 18 is going to be hard. I'm pretty sure Inzem is not going to engage here. There's really no reason for him to. All he has to do is chill and build meter. There's really no reason for him to go in. Like once again, he chased behind his cell assist, which I agree, but once he saw that it didn't get anything, go back to 18's game plan. 18 is super lame. Just gonna chill here, just build up meter with the barriers. And yeah, that is a reaction right there. He tried to lock him down out of the air with the EX kicks, but Inzem landed first, reacted, and boom, 2H'd. Ooh. Oh, wow, optimization station. Wow, I thought he was gonna do level 3, but no, that was super optimal, dude. And that is gonna make it a 2-0 for Inzem over Cali Mac. What a match. Yeah, that was a pretty fun and really well-played match. I like that one. Even though it was a 2-0, I feel like Cali did really well. I feel like he was making some really smart decisions and playing well overall. I would say the turning point was this moment right here, where he teched backwards off of the spark. I mean, it's really hard to know like where to tech. I mean, the post-spark situation is just so spooky, but Cali chose to tech up, and that put Inzem into this situation here where he cuts off ground space with 17, super dashed up, and then once again, as we already covered before, he put him in basically the staircase of doom, where it was going to be really hard to block, and then from here, Inzem did all of those resets that really whittled Krillin's health down, and then eventually he just gets picked up by the C assist, and that was the end of him right there. And then at this point, it would have been really hard for Cali to mount that comeback. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I appreciate it. We are going to be continuing our way through the top 24, breaking down all these matches, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you want to see more, check out some of the playlists at the end of the video. I've been learning the Magic Man in Strive, as well as doing some of the 3v3, as well as playing a lot of matches with Bison and Street Fighter, so check out some of that. As always, I truly appreciate it. You guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.